it is getting cold. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Ice Cold Lake Constance. Well, let's talk about pump foiling. Pump foiling definitely is a very cool and very unique sport. But especially in the beginning, it needs a very, very high frustration tolerance to get into the first pumping meters on the water. Just getting the dock start dials, it takes time. I think everybody needs about 1000 tries. If you need a video about the dock start, check out my description, the video description below. There, of course, I will link a video about the dock start. Well, after you've got the dock start dialed, it's about turning maybe a 30-second lap into 1, 2, 3 or even 5 minutes. I think the world record at the moment is 4 or 5 hours. So you see, on one side, of course, it's about endurance, but on the other side, it's about technical skill. And about the technical side, I would like to talk about today. So in this video, I will do my best to share the 3 most important key elements that will help you to pump longer. Just a quick thing before we jump into the video again. If you really like my videos and if you want to support me directly, you can do so on Patreon. In future, I will also produce exclusive videos for my Patreons only. And as well, as you just saw in this intro, all my active Patreons are mentioned in every intro right after the sponsors. So they're also part of my videos in future. Now, let's get back to the topic. The first point I want to talk to you about is the foil position in the water. When pump foiling, what we're basically trying to do is to outsmart gravity. The lift generated by the hydrofoil underwater keeps us flying. And because the hydrofoil has very low drag in the water, with a good technique we can put more energy into the foil when pushing it down than we need to get back up again. And it's exactly that energy difference we want to increase. One particular very important factor is the mast, because it doesn't provide any lift but does create drag. So if we are pumping with a low foil position, more of the mast is submerged and we need more energy compared to pumping with a high foil position. This means we always want to pump the foil wings as close to the water surface as possible. Another crucial factor is our foot position. When we stand with a wide stance on the foil board, we do have a more stable base and greater leverage on the foil than, of course, with a narrow stance. But here's the catch. We don't need that leverage at all, because the foil glides so easily through the water and responds even to the slightest inputs. This means that with every pumping motion, we end up having to counteract those unnecessarily large forces ourselves, which takes much more energy than if we start with a narrow stance and pump the foil using much less energy from our ankles. So rule number 2, always use a narrow stance. Our final point is about the pump flow itself. The faster we can find a calm, consistent pumping rhythm after the start, the longer we can keep going. What our legs do is already clear. The feet stay in a fixed position and the legs try to pump the foil evenly through the water. Our arms, on the other hand, help us keep the upper body balanced. And here is the crucial point. We want to get into a flow as quickly as possible right after the start, where the arms in whatever form support the pumping motion. The less we actively use our arms, the less energy is wasted. Of course, we still need our arms to maintain balance. The rule is the movement of the arms must follow the pumping rhythm. It sounds logical, but I bet most of you aren't even aware of how much you are throwing your arms around and how much energy you could actually save. Well, I hope I was able to explain those 3 key points clearly enough so that you understand what it's all about. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them below in the comment section. One thing I keep noticing over and over again is how much our own body awareness can differ from reality. When I was practicing those kind of things, a buddy of mine kept telling me, "Bro, you're standing way too wide." And I always thought I'm already standing narrow. So he took my phone, he filmed me on the beach, and after seeing myself from the outside, of course I instantly saw my mistakes. If you have a phone and if you have a buddy on the beach, give him your phone and let him film you. Even if you're not really working on something, sometimes it's just good to see yourself from the outside. And as well, a super important key point is our breathing. Just like when running, the key to endurance is the breathing. So make sure to breathe evenly and continuously. You will see it will change a lot to your muscles. Guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon again for my next video on this channel. Peace! And subscribe, of course.